As all else faded from perception, a purple crystal dodecahedron built up in the mirror. There was blue movement inside of it, but I couldn't tell quite what shape or whatever it was taking on. And I felt a warm movement. I heard some sound. I couldn't understand its pattern, let alone remember it. I felt shudders of euphoria. A white mist filled the room. Finally, there were some sparkles of blue, a darker blue than what moved inside the crystal. There is reason to think that the Latin, Greek, Ogham, and Egyptian alphabets all started with 13 letters and 5 vowels. Now, for the Irish and Scottish, the letter order and the number of letters changed over time. So did the Greek. The Greeks added and subtracted some letters, and there were theological reasons why some of this came to pass. Some of it was in terms of what they connected to their yearly cycle. Some mysteries make sense when you think that maybe, it wasn't as severe of a reference as was thought, but a reference to not doing things like some other cult is doing. Now, in Western Europe, the blue dye was made from a plant, but for the Semites, the blue dye that they used was, not from a plant. And so it was made from one of 2 sea creatures and produced either blue or purple. And let us not forget the Hyperborean influence to Crete, and then, the rest, right? When the orders of the alphabets changed, the stories ended up a little bit different. And it's amazing how much can be encoded in an alphabet. There's reason to think that the Gaelic, Gallic names for things could have been older than the Hebrew and the Greek. And the number 18, 5, 4, 4, 5, relates to those stone passageways. There's references to how the Stonehenge and all that worked back in the day within some of these stories. And, we have cranes and swans and geese